And we are live! Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Emrys and welcome back to more CTR Nitro Fueled, and today I'm hoping to do some more online races and maybe even go back and do some of the time trials to see if I can beat some of my old times, although I don't actually know if that's going to be possible, but we'll see how we get on. But let's start off with some online races first and see how we get on there. But if we're unlucky to get a few races, then we'll just go straight into some time trials and see how we get on. Hello, Cape Crusader. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Any plans for the weekend? And hello, XGen. Same question to you as well. Hope you're both doing fantastic. The need for speed. I feel the need. Yes. Because the last time we played CTR, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks, a month ago, something like that. Because I did it with, oh god, finishing off Crash Bandicoot 3, that was it. I was finishing off Crash Bandicoot 3, and then I did some CTR. So we've already got 2 people, that's a good start. I don't mind building off from that and, you know, getting a few people in, because I think if you have too many people, it has more chance of probably disconnecting from the server, which is the biggest problem to have really online. And we've got Drive Through Danger as our first track, which was, funny enough, the last track that they put into the game before they stopped updating it. This to me will always be the best kart racing game though, and honestly if they just kept updating it, you know, who knows how far they could have gone with it. I know a lot of people want a PC port. I'd like that as well, that'd be pretty cool, you know, having that on a PC. But really what we need is a CTR 2, like a real successor. Maybe like the engine of Crash Bandicoot 4, you know, like the cartoonish looks, but still keeping the mechanics of this game. And you could even add some fun little things like tag team racing, where you used to join up with people, once firing on the cannon and the others driving. Alright, Crunch, let's go. Missed that one. Oh, yes, you'd hit me right then, wouldn't you?
You're sure taking your sweet time.
I just lost my blue flame. He knew when to hit me. I'm trying to, because now I've lost my blue flame, I can't do some of these jumps to save time. There you are. Just made that. U-turn, come on, Crunch. Oh, not off the edge, Crunch. We were doing so good holding that. I didn't even need to drift because I just realized I had a boost from that item. The crate, I mean. Yes, there we go.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Nice. We did it. Imagine if they remastered it for PC and current gen and fixed the bugs. Yeah, I would like to see that happen. Are you gonna watch the Naked Gun? It's been getting really good to my surprise. I've heard about it. I'll have to look it up and yeah, and look into that. Why do so many people go on about Mario Kart all the time? I think I played it like once or twice. I just prefer the mechanics of CTR. But then again, I guess it depends on people and what you grow up with and what kind of games you're into. And if you're like a Mario Kart Nintendo fan, then you're probably gonna like that more. Like it's 90% on the Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, is it? Okay, I'll have a look into it then. I haven't actually seen that, or I've only heard about it. Because it's Nintendo, it's cult at this point. Yes, pretty much. I love my Switch too, but anything Mario has never appealed. Give me some big boots still. I remember the originals. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look at that. I'll have a look into it. Because you're the guy for the Helldivers news, Cape Crusader, what's happening in Helldivers 2 recently? I've heard about the update that brought in the other war bond and also a new Titan mech suit, the one with like the two massive blasters on the side of it. I saw some pictures of that one for the automatons. Alright, we got someone else. See, this is what I mean. I kind of prefer it like this, where you start small with the lobby and then you work your way up. You try and maybe keep the servers a bit stable, because I think if you try and cram all 8 people in at the same time, it's probably just going to crash faster. Pardon the pun, crash. The recent Warbond is S tier overall. Oh really? Better than all the others. What does it offer then that is more different to all the rest? Especially the War Pack, teleport till you explode. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. That was pretty funny. Trying to use the old Illuminate tech against them. Why did I scrape myself? Right, let's try and get blue flame. I'm keeping this bubble. At that point. I see someone right behind me. Thank God we got another one. How do... Oh my God. I need to do it now because I'm afraid he was going to hit me just before the blue flame part and I didn't get the speed to begin with. That's a good one. No! It clipped me! It clipped me off the side! There's a specific reason why I didn't drift there, because of the flamethrowers, and that's... I thought I was like further over to the right hand side where it wasn't going to nick me. So the next update, based on rumours, could bring up bosses or armour customizations. Now, armour customizations I'd really like to see, because I don't know if you'll agree with this, that the stats that you get on some of the armour, but you like the look of the armour, so you really want to just, you know, have the look of the armour, but want those are the stats that you see on another armour piece, and you want to just change it because of that alone. Because some of the armor pieces only have one stat. Like take less explosive damage or take less electricity damage or something like that. And then some have like 2 stats on them. Or just customize even the stats as well, you know. Because I know when they brought in weapon customization, that was a thing a lot of people asked for. So if they could bring in armor customization, that would be pretty good as well. Man, muscle memory in this game is so satisfying. Yeah, although there are a few times where I do muck it up. When this game first came out, and the first year of it being out, I was on it pretty much every day, nearly religiously. Like counting down to this game coming out. Oh wow, we've got a lot more people now. And the thing is, CTR recently in the last month, or was it 2 months now, hit 10 million units, didn't it, in terms of sales? So you'd think there'd be an incentive there to, you know, make another one. You've got the formula right here, just evolve it. And you know, he doesn't. What was it? The Grand Prix don't have to be every month. They could be every 3 months, like Crash Team Rumble was. Because at the end of the day, I think some people did say that they were coming up so fast that people didn't get a chance to play in that Grand Prix every month. So make it every 3 months, like Crash Team Rumble, because it gives them more time then to make more content. It can spread it out for far longer, so the game is alive a lot longer. Because it really doesn't take that much, because obviously people are still playing it now after all this time. It just needs some quick little updates. One being sorting the servers out. Online especially. Alright, Dingo Canyon. Oh no. Oh yes, alright, we're good, we're good.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
Pressed the wrong button. I was meant to throw that behind me, but I just realised it's a different button now because I swapped my L2 and my D-pad button. Glad I had that shield up. What? And I failed because of it. I don't believe that. I would have won that if I didn't do that. Went too close to the edge, man. See, so there are still some little silly things that I do. But do you know what I'm surprised of? We've got 8 people in together at the same time on an online race. Oh, we did anyway, 1 person left. Actually, I think I remember someone at the start line kept going around in circles, so maybe they already disconnected. Alright, time for some revenge. Oh no, the lobby's gone. Right, I have to leave and come back in again. It's the only way I ever find it works, that when the whole lobby goes, you have to like leave and come back in again, and it tries to match make you with other people. All the same people. They may not actually left, it might just be the game doing that. Or have I gotta come fully out? Yeah, I think I did come fully out, don't I? Actually, what? We had about 2-3 races there. Let's try some time trials. Break it up into, like, online races, time trial, online races, time trial. So, and I pressed the wrong thing. Now, what map I'm going to pick, I'm not too sure. I might just randomize it. Oh my god, not Clockwork Wumper. What is my time here? I mean, it barely beats him. I really don't like this one. I'll try it. Actually, no, why am I going for him? I should try and beat my own time. 55, 18 milliseconds. Did I use drift? Does it tell me? I get the feeling I have to do this with speed. I think if there's any track I'm capable of probably being my own time on, it would probably be some of the more easier, less complicated tracks, in which case it's just a matter of trying to hack the wall more. Oh, I lost it. I need to drift there faster. Okay, that's not happening. I'm trying to fit in as many drifts as I can so I can build up my reserves more, so I don't have to try so hard on the second and third laps. How have I lost my speed? I kept drifting, I lost my speed. drift crunch. What? You're not even getting boosts from your landing. What are you doing? At least if you're going to land from something, get the boost from it. Because I did jump at the end of those. Have to try and get perfect ones, otherwise the speed's going to drop. You know what it is? It's the hazard thing. It is. It's the it's those cog gear things. I'm afraid to bloody touch them. Oh, that was definitely my best attempt so far. Ghost is kind of putting me off. What am I doing? I can't even get the start boosts going. Get into a drift crunch. Ah, I don't like drifting there because it's harder then to turn left without touching that thing. When I come around that tight corner, I have to get straight into another drift. What the hell did I do there so differently? I hate this bit. into a drift. Oh, now there's now it's punishing me because of an invisible barrier. Oh, forget that. Right, we'll go back to some online racing. I might be able to pull it off, but it's gonna take some doing. I'm trying to cut like time off by trying to cut across parts of the track, but I'm getting punished because I know I can make the jump, otherwise I would have done that. But then Aku stops me. He's like, no, you can't do that. That bit there is off bounds. I think the same thing kind of happens in Polar Pass, where you're coming up to the finish line and you're on that blue flame pad and you're trying to cut a lot of the wall section. The bit there I'm not too sure of. There's a certain point where you're allowed to cut a lot of the track off. Nina's Nightmare, Gingerbread Joyride, or Hot Air Skyway. We've already got one vote for Gingerbread Joyride. Let's try and change character. Can't really randomize it here, but we are doing Gingerbread Joyride. We could go with Hasty, couldn't we? Good afternoon, Adam Gamer. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. How do you not throw a fit over this game? I used to quite a lot, especially when the developer time trials came out, or some of the velo times. Or sometimes where a match would get too close and I only lost because like I did something stupid or I got hit by something and stopped me from getting to a shortcut. Something that made me get close to winning a certain race. I love Hot Air Skyway. Yeah, it's a good track, a classic track. I'm sure it'll come up in a bit. I'll tell you what, I didn't appreciate it though in the developer time trials against William P. I'd end up lobbing the controller through the screen here. Yeah, I think one day I'll revisit all the developer time trials again, but I'll have to try and beat my own time instead of the developers. Yes, we got one person with us. So I think, like before, we'll try and build up the lobby. What? How? See, it's things like that that would annoy me. I still think I can make this shortcut. Yes. I knew it was a bit of a risk. We're trying to get that boost pad. Okay, made it through, but lost my speed still. I think that's half my problem, is when I'm trying to do a drift, so I end up scraping the wall, so I just lose all my speed I've been gathering up, so sometimes it's just best maybe not to fit in more drifts. Just try and not touch a wall to lose that speed. There we are.
Now this is my kind of prize.
Hopefully now in the next race we might get more people. See, this be a really great game to like stream a lot of the time, or at least like once a week or something, you know? If they kept updating it. If we had a CTR2 with the engine of like Crash Bandicoot 4, more cartoony style, but kept the mechanics of this, the formula of how this works, and add things like to mix it up a bit, you know, from tag team racing, where you and one other can join up in the same car, one's firing on the camera and one's driving, or you can like swap out, something like that, you know, just to mix it up a little bit. Although I don't know if that would kind of work with the drifting mechanic we have. We've got Coco Park, Megamix Mania, and Tiger Temple. Oh no, hang on, person's left. We need to do the trick of coming out and coming back in again. Because I've waited there before, when like a lobby leaves, or one person leaves, it doesn't really seem to match make me with anyone else, so I have to leave and come back in. Who else should we play as? We've done Crunch, done Hasty. Komodo Joe? Oh, we're doing Thunderstruck. Don't really have time to paint it as well. This will have to do. Pretty cool if we did get a PC port for this, like this in 60 frames. That'd be nice. Whoa, there is some serious lag. What the hell is going on? We were doing good. The next thing I know, I got like 1 or 2 of them around me. Don't give me the bowling bombs. Oh. That was a pretty good race if it wasn't for the lag, because we were pretty close to that guy there. We were literally only a second away. So I'd say if it wasn't for the lag, we may have had a chance, although it has been a while since I've done Thunderstruck, because that is like such a very wavy track, especially in that bit where you get Blue Flame and you have to like survive all those hazards everywhere. So every time you jump with Blue Flame, it feels like you're flying. But even then, despite the lag, they were still very good. Oh, hang on, I was just about to leave then. We got some other people. We just did Gingerbread Joyride. Oh, okay, I guess I was going to select something else, but never mind. I need to remember that shooting backwards is now my L2 button. Like if I've got a bowling ball, I want to try and do that sometimes if someone's right behind me, but because I've had to switch the button layout just so I can U-turn properly. Someone is right behind me. That's my own TNT as well. Only now lost my blue flame, but it's not bad. Nearly towards the end. There we go.
The victory was mine from the beginning.
That Pura guy, though, was right behind me quite some time. Especially on that first lap, like, took the shotgun. I think they even kept blue flame as well. We had 5 people in that lobby, so that's not too bad. I mean, before we did have 8 earlier on. So hopefully we might get 8 again. But I don't mind it being at 5 so long as the servers stay as they are, stable. Koala Carnival, Blizzard Bluff, or Engine Labs. Koala Carnival is kind of basic, so I'm just going to pick Engine Labs. I think we got 1 extra person in this one. Hello, Francisco. How are you, man? How is everything? What the hell happened? Someone lagged in front of me. How is this happening? Oh no, 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 not on this shortcut. Ow. Oh, the Nitro! Turn, 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 turn! Go, 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 go! Oh, I'm so glad I put up that shield when I did. Used a bowling bomb on me then. I could have been in third place. I don't know what the hell happened at the beginning there though. I was like, 1 minute I was in the head, and then next minute, this person that's literally above me and shot something at me. I think it was a bowling bomb or a beaker or whatever it was, but I got hit and then off they went. But it's like they lagged above me and in front of me. Oh no, are we really doing Sly Coliseum? I was going to pick Cortex Castle. I'm not a fan of this track, I don't like it. Okay, we've got another person in the lobby with us. That's now 7 of us altogether. One more and we have a full lobby. Just reading the text here, the tip. Feel like changing the look of your turbo gauge? Press triangle to switch between 3 options while racing. I always prefer the main one. I mean, you guys can see it. They give you like the retro one, just a little bar that goes from green to red. That one, that's like the basic one from the first game, like the original CTR. But the one I've got where you can see the meters on where the sweet point is to actually, you know, engage, the boost, the perfect. Then you've got a meter one that shows you how much speed you're doing. Which is actually, to be fair, not too bad if you're going to measure how much speed you get at maximum. That's just slowing me down. Damn it! Here we go. Jesus. This is putting me off. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Bloody grass. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Yeah, this is why I don't like this truck. It's confusing me around the corners. Oh my god, it's going horribly wrong. Damn it, there's literally a second pretty much. Oh, behind both of them. They were both pretty much neck and neck. 2 and 3. Something must have happened to the second first player to fall behind a bit. People always know when to hit you, though. Just before shortcuts, you mess it up and you let everyone else go to the shortcut, and you can't use it, so you have to take the long way around. There's something to be said for holding back a bit, let everyone else get ahead. Both Cocos look fed up. Hyperspace Way, Polar Pass, or Meteor Gorge. Looks like we're doing Hyperspace Way. Although one person voted for Polar Pass and one person voted for a random. Who do I play as next? Dingodar per... We'll go Ripperoo. I don't think I'm gonna get time to change my... Yeah, I'm not. Oh my god, we have a full lobby. The legends are true. You can still get a full lobby. But will this lobby be stable enough to actually have a race? They actually made this track shorter because in the original one in Crash Nitro Karts, There was another section as well where it was anti-gravity. Why they couldn't just bring that in but make it non-anti-gravity? I don't know. Why they just didn't do that. A lot of this track is already anti-gravity anyway. Shit! Damn it! Second, third, what the hell? No, the placement of that couldn't have been any more annoying. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. It would have probably shaved off at least maybe 5 or so seconds. I am not too sure, but we may have challenged first place if I didn't get hit by that TNT. What an awkward place to leave it. Really gutted with that one. Because we did get hit and we didn't get blue speed on our first lap, not initially. So I think we could have recovered. Okay, one person's left. Meteor Gorge, Nina's Nightmare, Oxide Station. Okay, we've lost a few people actually. Looks like we might be doing Nina's Nightmare. What card do we go with now? So well, let's put this on, right? And then if we change character to... Damn it, too late. Surprised they still kept the golden Wumpas in here. Because that was part of a challenge mechanic for you to earn more Wumpa coins for currency to buy stuff. They actually kept it in the game, so that way then if you do get it, you get pretty much, I think, a lower full 10 to charge up your stuff. Your boost and your weapons. Bollocks. We won. Woo! Okay. I lost my speed. I was kind of put off because I'm never used to it. The massive, like, pumpkin spike in the middle. Usually, 9 times out of 10, the leg starts stomping on the right-hand side as you look at it, as you're driving through it. Someone must have hit the switch so it started hitting the left-hand side, which is just not really known to happen. I've never known that to happen. As I said before, it seems like 9 out of 10 that never happens. So when it did happen, I wasn't expecting it, and I think I was just kind of put off when I was drifting there because of my blue flame. Okay, this seems to be, I was going to say, I mean, I know the loading times do take a while. That was bordering on Crash Bandicoot around the Cortex loading screen. Right, what we're going to do is come out of this lobby. And we're going to try our hand more at some time trials and see how I get on. I'll randomize it again. I'm not doing Retro Stadium, I didn't even have a thing on that. Android Alley, okay, that might be doable. I did it with Geary, because I think this was his boss track back in Crash Nitro Car. So 2 minutes 33.08 seconds. Alright, there's no blue flame. Okay, well that's already a bad start. I've just missed a boost. Now the angle's off. I have to like go more to the right side, so when I drift to the left, I've got more room to actually do all 3 drifts. And I've lost my speed. Got to keep the speed up. Drift, Ripperoo. I didn't know the train was going to come around that corner. I thought I had just enough time to get through it. I didn't. Not again. Keep clipping that side. Yes! New high score. And it's just under a second faster than my last time. Alright, we can say we actually beat one of my previous times. I know there's like an online leaderboard for like each of these tracks. Where am I on that one actually? I should really have a look at these things. How do I look at that though? Options? No. There's a way to look it up. High scores. Online. Where would it come under? Obviously time trial. Everyone. Insanity Beach. Bonus tracks. Crash Nitro Car. It's one of the later ones. There we go. Assembly Lane. 3,650. Compared to everyone else in the world, I don't know how many people play this game. Well, 10 billion actually, because this unit sold, but that's actually not too bad. 2 minutes, 18 seconds is the top one. That's actually nuts, considering that's 9 seconds faster than me. How the hell do they manage to get 9 seconds of speed? They've got to be like doing some insane stuff to get that. Right, let's get back into some more online races. What we'll do is we'll change character again. So we've been playing with Baru for a little bit. Who should we play next? Spyro? Dark Spyro, Winter Guardian Spyro, just plain Spyro. What else we got? Super Flame Spyro and Ice Breath Spyro with the others.
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Let's go with a normal boy. And obviously have to use his own cart. There we go. What are we doing? Clockwork, Wumpa, Oxide Station, Cocoa Park's a bit easy. Let's go Oxide Station. What I want to do is paint the cart. There we go, that's nice. Oh wow, we've got 8 people again. Really wish I could do something with all the currency I've been collecting from the Wumpa coins, the challenges and stuff in this game. I can't do anything else with that. I bought everything in the shop. All in game. That's why it might be taking longer, because people are leaving. Often disconnected.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
If that hit me, because I could hear it, someone used their shield thing as a weapon to shoot me. If that hit me, that would have been some insane accuracy. Oh, not again. I had this situation before. Hyperspace way.
Ugh, curse these dragon thumbs.
Nice.
You could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
I actually kind of like this combination. I definitely like Spyro's car a lot, but I think the lava wheels, even though the design is kind of out of place, I think the trail they leave behind is quite accurate. Yeah, I think we're sticking with Spyro for a while. And then if you went to, you know, like Winter Spyro, then it's for like ice wheels or something like that, like the flame ice trail behind. Now we have Android Alley, Barren Ruins, and Out of Time. I guess Barren Ruins. Got 2 people leave, but there's still 6 of us. Okay. I think when I tried to do the developer time the first time on this, it was hard. Second time round I tried to do it, wasn't as bad. I think it's because of this ice tunnel. Because you've got the ice physics on the floor. You've got to remain tight to the wall without obviously touching it, otherwise you lose your speed. But that's not as easy when you've got ice physics messing you up. Whoa, what the hell happened? I kind of like slid out of my own drift. Oh, wow. I'm not even going to attempt that shortcut except to fail. Damn. I could see him ahead the whole time pretty much, but I don't know what the hell happened on that first time. I kind of like slid out on my own drift. It's really weird what happened there. Some bumps in the road, I'm afraid I'm going to scrape across them because that has happened. Little like ramps, tiny little ramps slightly coming off the road. I know if I scrape the side of them, that also slows me down. It wasn't a bad race though, it was just unfortunate what happened on that first lap. And in today's CTR TV, we have two Spyros that have taken the podium. Is such a thing even possible? Has one Spyro come from another universe? Okay, we're doing Crash Cove. Still got 8 people, that's something. Yeah, you can shoot your power shield forward by pressing circle. That's what nearly happened to me before when I got shot out of Clockwork Wumpa. Live from CTR TV from the track of Crash Cove. Which one of our 7 contestants will be brave enough and fast enough to take on the cup? Knew it. I knew it. On that corner. Oh, stop shooting me! Shoot someone else! Oh my god, I'm getting bullied.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Come on. I hate these bowling bombs, man. Stop giving them to me. Just give me rockets. Aku aku. If I wasn't so messed up at the beginning, being shot at all the time,
Dragging your feet.
I may have contested for 1 or 2. Hello, Joshua. How are you, man? How is everything? I'm currently driving at work, but have your stream on while driving, but I'm just listening to it and watching it unless I'm at a red light. No worries, mate. Nice to hear from you. That was an unfortunate race as well. There's something to be said, though, for staying back a little bit at the beginning and let everyone else drive on ahead. Every time I come up to a shortcut, or it seems to be, that I always get shot. Then I have to go the long way around while everyone else goes on ahead. Okay, what tracks do we have now? We have Inferno Island, Electron Avenue, or Tiger Temple. I am keen to go with Electron Avenue. Although we might be beaten by 1 vote as... Okay, 2 votes, because 5 people have wanted to do Tiger Temple, so I guess we're doing Tiger Temple. It's just nice, man, having 8 people together and the server holding. Did try time trials earlier on. Clockwork won't, but didn't go so well. However, Android Alley, we did manage to beat our time by just under a second, so I'm quite happy with that. Although it's not really a complicated track. It's just more so a longish track. You just really need to just hug the walls on it. I know that goes for every track, but I guess more so in that one, because there's not really much else you can do to really save time. Although somewhat, like, the people in the top world, like, on the leaderboard are, like, at 1 minute 19 or 18 seconds. I got 1 minute 27. They're 9 seconds faster than me, and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell did they get so much time chopped off? How did they save so much? Should have kept the bowling bomb for that. I did hit someone with it. Oh. Problem when you're in the back line, you gotta deal with everyone else. What the hell? I pressed the button, I forgot my U-turning buttons have changed. Oh shit, that was close. I think some lag may have saved me there. I don't think we're getting first place, but we are fighting for second. Alright, we came second at least.
Beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
Problem, man, if you get like stuck behind with everyone else, it just becomes like a frenzy. Everyone's out to get each other. We're just trying to try and create that distance so you don't get hit by missiles or bowling bombs or beakers or any of that business, like, well, throwing beakers that you can throw ahead. What time did you get on Android, Ali? I remember the dev time is 2 minutes 34. It was 2 minutes 27. 2 minutes 27 something I had. But I was doing it just to beat my old time, the one that I did in the developer time trial series for a laugh. Looks like we got Papu's Pyramid next. Oh my god, someone's going for like an all golden cart. Haven't seen that much gold since probably a custodian in 40k Warhammer. Oh no, the lobby's finally disconnected. To be fair, we had quite a few good races with all of them. I need to do the trick now. I need to come out and come back in again. I'm actually still quite surprised how many races we do get into with people online, you know. Because you start off with 1 or 2, but then when you do a race, it starts to build then, and more people start to join. It's like you slowly gather them over time. Which I don't mind. I don't even mind having like 5 people in, you know, as long as the server's stable. That's a really good time. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised actually I got that one because even though it's a sort of simple track, it's just you gotta try and hug the wall as much as you can. So I think I didn't know what my previous time was like, and if I could even cut the corners more. Maybe next year or the year after, like I'll do some kind of like look back on the developer times and see if I can beat any of my old ones. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to see how that goes. I think if anything now, if I'm going to do anything like that, it'll probably be on Crash Bandicoot 4, the developer times on that. Problem is, that's a harder task to complete, because at least with CTR, it's just a matter of just be fast. In Crash 4, you've got to look out for, well, more hazards, but you know, it's not just a simple case of holding down X and, you know, trying to time the boosts and stuff. You've also got to watch out for hazards, you've got to use abilities, you've got to jump, spin, cut loads of corners, make insane moves. There's time crates as well. And all these factors have to start then taken into place. And you've got the triple spin you're literally meant to utilize to then make these time trials happen, which is not as simple as the Insane trilogy where you have some running shoes and you just hold down like R2 or whatever it was and off you go. You have to keep using the triple spin to keep up the speed. Oh, Dragon Mines. Well, it kind of actually makes sense. We're playing a Spyro. Imagine if any of the Komodo brothers were to meet Spyro, what would they say to each other? I'd actually like to see another Crash. I mean, I would like to see a Crash Bandicoot game come out anyway, but so bring back some of the old villains. If you're going to introduce new villains, bring in some old ones to introduce the new, you know? Because I'd like to see the Crash universe evolve and expand, because I think it could really, you know, be out there. It could be really big. I'm hoping with Crash 4 that came out a few years ago, you know, that is the sort of direction we want now, is that we don't want to wait another 20 years for another Crash game to come out, a true sequel.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro!
Okay, I mean, to be fair, I know I took a risk by doing that. Somehow I'm still ahead. How the hell is that even possible? Ah, messed it up. I'm not even taking it that way this time. I'm going to keep this ability next time I try and take that shortcut. Actually, may have to use it now. Okay, maybe not. Damn it. Hoping I keep up the speed then. Would have been in the way. I know I have a shield, but it only protects me for like a second or so.
Not a chance!
And looks like we didn't need to, because we managed to win.
If you stop dragging your feet!
When the developer times came out, and I saw the time on Dragon Mines, and it had to be William P. I was like, damn, he's going to use the shortcut where you have to take the train tracks. And I thought to myself, I've never used that shortcut up until the developer times came out. Well, I did, like I experimented once or twice, but that's all there ever was. I didn't depend my entire race, the entire match, on using that shortcut 3 times ever before. So when they sort of forced you to use that shortcut just to beat William P, I knew it was going to be painful to do, just because of that sharp turn at that speed, keep constantly hopping so you don't slow down on the tracks, and then make the jump at the other end before a minecart comes up and hits you. It's definitely one of those, but worst one, I would say deep sea driving just because of the fan rotation and cycles, but I'm not a fan of Sly Coliseum. It's not a favourite track of mine. I'm just not that keen on it. choices this time are Out of Time, Tiger Temple, or Thunderstruck. We've already done Tiger Temple and Thunderstruck, so let's do Out of Time. Okay, I guess we're doing Tiger Temple. I did try. We need CTR TV to come back, promote more content, get a CTR 2 in. The engine of Crash Bandicoot 4, but with the mechanics of this, or even tag team racing as a fun little side type of racing, so you can have one person shooting, one person driving. Maybe some anti-gravity as well. If they could incorporate that, that'd be pretty cool. But it's not necessarily essential, because I'd rather this game and how it works, and if anti-gravity were to mess it up, then I'd rather just keep the game the way it is. But if they could just like bring back some of the old tracks as well in a CTR2, or all of them, have a refreshed look with that new engine style, and then you've actually got content then from Crash 4 to then work with, like all the places he went to, you know? Like the snacks dimension, Bumugula's quadrangle, the Oxide solar system.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro! Born to fly!
Should have kept the TNT. Have to take a long way because I did not unfortunately get a good weapon to open up a shortcut. But luckily, the other guy had to do the same thing as well. Nice. We got it. We got it.
If you stop dragging your feet.
Yeah, but what, as I was saying before, just use the content of Crash 4 then to add also onto CTR2 with brand new refurbished tracks. And then every time a new Crash game comes out, just add more and more to it, you know, in terms of themes and characters. Well, they don't have to be, you know, with every month we have a Grand Prix. Could we do like what Crash Team Rumble did every 3 months? Because the game is good enough that you don't need a Grand Prix every month to keep bringing people back. As long as you've brought in the amount of content that you did with each Grand Prix, that easily makes it for 3 months. Because there was times I think a lot of people were trying to play catch up with the amount of stuff they brought in. No, the lobby's gone again. Come on, can we find them again? Or have I gotta come back out and come back in again? Nope, it's good, it's good. Sewer Speedway? Cool. See, no one's really left, because you can see some of the names we were just racing against. It is just the servers. Reading the text then, have you noticed the mysterious door? And I think that's leading to the, I remember that when that came out. King Chicken. Still saying that they made a checkpoint crate, a playable character.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spider!
Oh no. Oh my god, you had to do it, didn't you? You had to do it when I was going for that shortcut. Oh crap. That's always a bit of an unfortunate hazard there, because you're coming so fast in the corner. Sometimes you just don't act fast enough to react to it. Right, I know you're right behind me. Don't hit me with another weapon again, please.
Dragon incoming!
Catching up, I think, to someone up ahead, but I have got a rocket on me, but I need a good line of sight. Otherwise, I'll turn a corner and I won't be able to hit them. What? We both did the same thing, the person ahead of me and me, the timing on that. Come on, rocket. No, it clipped aside! No! Okay, that guy has got to be annoyed. I just shot 2 rockets in him just to claim 3rd place. Oh, I was 2 seconds away from the guy ahead of me. Yeah, I saw him fail the shortcut, and I was like, right, this is my moment, this is my moment. And I fail it as well. There's a sweet spot to do the jump on that ramp up there. Bugger, man, bugger. I do like races like that, though. I mean, at the end of the day, you wouldn't want a race where it's like, you know, one or the other. You win by miles or the other people win by miles. You know, you want it to be close games to make it that more tense. I think we'll do one more race before we finish off the stream today, and it looks like I have no say in the matter in this one because we're doing Dragon Mines. Because I was going to choose one of the other two tracks that was going to be Cortex Castle because the other one was Sly Coliseum, and I'm not a fan of that one. Right, how well can we do here now? Last time we did this track, we did win. But you know, it could have been sheer fluke. It could have been that the other guys were all fighting with each other at the back. Oh no. Oh no, wait, we got it.
Last one there's a north.
Bollocks. I did not want to go down that shortcut with all of them. Okay, it's a horrible fail.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spiral.
Okay, we came second.
Beat me if you stop
I'm actually surprised because I thought I was going to come in third after that performance on the first lap. Hope the final race goes well. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, you know, we only came in second, so I don't think that was bad. Got hit, and I crashed into a pillar, which is a bit embarrassing. But I think second place after what happened on the first lap, no, that's not too bad. As I say, I thought I was going to get third place, but I think the guy ahead of me must have messed up at some point, because I was catching up to him into the third lap. I'm just lucky I managed to hit him with the bowling ball because I had visions he was going to leave like a beaker or a TNT behind, and that was going to slow me down. But I think it's been pretty good today, to be honest. Like, again, I'm kind of I say surprised, I shouldn't really be, but I'm glad to see that the game is still getting a lot of people playing it, you know? I just think if, you know, they give it an update, kind of fix the servers a little bit, you know, just give that a bit of incentive to come back, then a lot of people will. And I think after hitting 10 million units sold, they really should. There should be something there to kind of either support this a bit longer or make a second. That's the way I see it. So that is where we're going to be leaving the stream today. I think it's been quite fun. Managed to beat an old time trial of mine on Android Alley. In fact, I'll quickly look at the high score now, because I think it was 2 minutes 27. What am I doing? Hang on, it's under Crash Nitro Kart. Inferno Island, Hyperspace Way, Assembly Lane. Yeah, 2 minutes 27. So that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Beat an old time. Did quite a lot of online races today. In fact, quite a lot of them with a full lobby of 8. So I'm really happy with that. Had a few wins, had a few losses. I think it's been quite good. Next week, might be changing up the streams a bit. It will be Crash 4 still, to see how much I can get done on that. But I'm not too sure about the second stream. So, but once again, on Monday in the community post, I'll post it, the date and times, and what streams are going to be, well, streamed for next week. So thank you to everyone who's joined me today. It's been great having you guys here, talk to you guys. It's been a blast. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then please leave a like. And I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. Bye bye!